talk today is about distractions and the burning question of how are distractions in your and my life keeping us from doing what we are really meant to do, such as go out and living a great life. Distractions, I, I, I separate them in segments of anything that you're doing that's not on the ultimate, that's not working towards reaching the ultimate desired result you want in life. That's just, instead of getting you a step closer, it's just a step backward. And it's not giving you that self-confidence of achievement. These distractions could be, let's say you have a beautiful day and instead of going out, doing the garden or being out with your friends or going out with your family, you're sitting in front of the TV or on your phone. Guilty. Distractions. It's okay. You can stop and watch a movie. You can stop and, stop and hang and just be on your phone for a little while. But if you're doing that in such a consistent base that's keeping you away, that's just so repetitive, that's taking so much of your so precious time, then some adjustment is needed. You need to be focused. You need to understand exactly what you want, what your goals are, what you want to achieve in life. And I'll give you an example. For example, if you look back 5 years ago, 5 years back in your life, and then even write it down, your major achievements, the stuff that you look back that you feel good about. Those are the achievements that I would like to bring your attention into, to be the focus of every single activity that's not a distraction, that gets you closer to doing it. Big loop again. So look back, identify the things that you have done that brought you a great sense of self. And think about the steps you had to take in order to get there. And think about the distractions you did not allow to get in your way so that you could accomplish those achievements. There is an area of our brain, it's like the ventricular system. This is like a guard at the door. Because if we were to focus in everything that's around us, all the noise, all the music, all the pictures, everybody, do you imagine? This ventricular system, I wish you can research it. The ventricular system. It's like a guard that anything that you're not focused on, the little guard, just like a security guard in a fancy club, says, you need to be on the list to get in here. So the ventricular system, this area of your brain is responsible of letting in just the things you're focused on. And there are some examples. Let's say if you are, I've got so many examples, I'm trying to think about a good one. Okay, so if you're thinking about baby names, then suddenly your brain is going to be tuned to that. Then every time you hear a name, your mind just like turns on. You're like, huh? Yeah, that's interesting. That's all, because your mind is focused on that. Another example could be if you're out shopping for anything. If you're shopping for anything, suddenly you give that strong signal to your brain that you're focused on that. And then your brain sees that thing everywhere you go. Okay? So I started this talk talking about how distractions, they play a role in which we need to be very sensible and careful so it doesn't take over our life and keeps us on the way of achieving what we really want in life. Additionally, I talked a little bit of this area of your brain that works on things that you're really, really focused on. Because life is really filled with small pieces that makes the whole of what your life is. And people use different examples on what that is. My favorite example is, for example, una. I'm speaking Spanish now. A picture, a picture. It's filled with megapixels, which basically color, you know. But there are so many of them. And the more, it's like if you're shopping for a camera, it's, you know, also classified of quality based on how many megapixels it has, because it gives more definition. Okay, so that's our life. You can use this analogy for your life. Your life is full of megapixels, which just means like a lot of like small pieces of color that by the time your life is done, whatever pieces of that little picture you painted, that's what you leave behind. So let's make every single megapixel count. Let's live objectively. Watch out for the distractions. Let's keep that focus according to what we really want to achieve in life. And let's go out and create a great brand new life today. Thank you.